right, let's see. See how it comes in. Okay, let me see. Do I need more light? I think I need more light. Yes, we need more light. All right. Much better. Oh, no. There we go. Hi, Amy. Hi, Shane. How you guys doing? You guys ready for Halloween? Look at this girl. She's so floppy. Doesn't matter what I do. She just ends up like that. How are you guys doing? How's everybody doing? Amy and Shane. You're excited for Halloween? Me too. Me too. What are you guys doing for Halloween? I'm taking Elijah trick-or-treating, and Nelson's going to stay home and pass out candy because he decorated the house and stuff. I'm good. I'm really good. So I was going to dress up for you guys, but it's so hot in my house today, and all I have is the onesie that I wore last year. I was like a unicorn, and that's all I have. I wanted to be a Rainbow High doll, and it just never happened. But oh, you're giving out candy and then going to a party? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm giving out. Well, Nelson's giving out candy. I'll probably give out candy when I get back, because we won't be gone for too long. The only thing is, I said this in my last live, it kind of stinks because where we live, once it gets dark, they stop trick-or-treating. So, yeah, because we live basically out in the woods. We live in the country, a country setting, so there's lots of wild animals. It's there's not a lot of street lights. It's very, very dark out here. So, yeah, so we do it from 4 to 6:30 is the trick-or-treating. So I figured that today I would show you guys some of my Halloween inspired dolls. And of course I've got Monster High here because, you know, you've got to celebrate Halloween with Monster High when you're talking about dolls. So this is everybody from the Generation 3, the new ones that just came out. Everyone that was in a single pack. I have Frankie there, Cleo, and this is Laguna, and then we have Draculaura, of course, and this is Glia Yelps. She's awesome. I didn't know if I was gonna like her, but I really like her. And then Claudine, who has not been unboxed yet, but I don't know, we might unbox her today, we'll see. The Holiday Roxy. Okay, so she's the one with the white hair, right? Is there only one holiday girl? Because I did see a holiday girl, but is there just one? Because I don't know her name. I just know she has white hair. She's absolutely beautiful. Is that the one you're talking about? If that's who you're talking about, then I absolutely want to get her. Are you gonna trick or treat tomorrow? Yeah. Yes, Shane. Yes, I want to get her. Do you have her yet? Do you have her? Because she, to me, she just looks stunning. I did see her out in the stores, but I didn't get her because there were only two, and her let me switch this back for a second. So there were only two in the Target that I went to when I saw her, and I have to have my glasses on or I'm not going to be able to see you guys chatting to me. But anyways, I saw her. There were only two, and the boxes were like severely damaged. And you guys know how I am about packaging. And I even said to Nelson, I said, well, I'm going to unbox her because I'm going to do a live. And he's like, no, no, no. We're not spending $60 on a doll when the whole, front of the boxes are smashed in. That's a lot of money. And for me personally, part of it is the packaging. So. Yeah, she's stunning. Oh, that's good. So I'm definitely going to get her. I'm definitely going to get her. There's so many dolls out right now, you guys, right? Like I can't keep up. There's so many. Um, oh my goodness. I don't even have all of the fashion show line from OMG yet. I definitely don't have all of the Rainbow High stuff that's out right now and the Shadow High. I still need some costume ball dolls to get. The Shadow High ones I have to get. I still have to get Robin from the Rainbow High edition. I don't have all of season 2 of the Rainbow Junior High. I don't have them yet. There's so many, just so many. But this happens every year. So every year, right before Christmas, a few months before Christmas, they just bombard us. They give us so much. But I'm not complaining because, you know, I'd bring it. Eventually, I'll get them all. I'd rather have it like this, where the market is saturated with dolls, than the times when, and this usually happens in like January, February after Christmas. There's like nothing new out, and it's kind of boring in the doll community at that time. So this is awesome because it's exciting. And although you can't afford to get everything at once, you know that they're there and they're ready for you. When you're ready, they're waiting for you. So. All right, you guys. So I am going to flip this because I know you guys don't want to see me. You want to see my dolls. And I get it. I get it. Let's see. Oh, I keep doing that. Okay, there we go. So this is Chester, and he's not a Halloween edition softie. So he's a soft sculpture Cabbage Patch Kid, but he is in a pumpkin outfit, and I do this with him every year. He's my little trick-or-treater guy. You want Bella? Let me see that. Hold on, I gotta get the chat back up. Okay. So you unboxed yours. And Roxy is at Target, Amy. Yes, she is. She is. And I'm having a problem because the chat keeps coming and going. Bella Parker costume, but I have her, Amy, and she's beautiful. She's so beautiful. I actually showed her in a live a couple days ago, so you might want to look for that. She's available. Oh, Roxy is available on Amazon for $119. Is that who you're talking about, Shane? Hey, been watching your videos. Obsessed, started a new collection. My great grandmother and I love Cabbage Patch Kids. Oh, that's awesome, KJ. That's great to hear. I'm glad that you like the videos. I love hearing that. I do. When, people tell me that they started collecting Cabbies again and because of me and stuff. It's awesome. It's really, really nice to hear. Let me see. It's a lot of dolls. I don't have a lot of money to get new dolls. Amy, I hear you. I don't have a lot of money to get new dolls either. So I get, one every couple weeks or so. Sometimes if I'm lucky, I can get two. So this little guy, this is Ryder. He is actually he is from this year's New Year's Eve newborn edition. But I have him in a skeleton costume and I think it's super cute. So these are just soft sculpture Cabbage Patch Kids that I put in costumes. They're not really Halloween edition kids, but I do have some of Jan Shackelford dolls that are. So this girl right here with the big bug eyes, she is her name is Elizabeth. And she is one of the trick-or-treating toddlers that Jan Shackelford had. I don't want to move this stuff too much because everything is going to go crashing down. But there's her little hat. And she came with a Halloween bucket, like what this guy's carrying. But I think they forgot to send it. It's not a big deal because I have some. But she's really, really cute. And she's kind of on the spooky side. I mean, I think she's more cute than she is spooky. But I think she fits right in with the Halloween collection. And then this little girl, so she's a ghost baby. This is Nico. I love her. Look at that sweet face. And it's funny because I never was really into like spooky dolls until I started collecting Jan Shackelford dolls. And I really, really love her work. And, you know, I saw the Halloween editions. I'm like, wow, they're just really, really pretty. Even though they're spooky, they're still beautiful, beautiful dolls. And I love the hair that she uses. Look at this. Isn't this so pretty? This is so, so pretty. It's white and, you know, and her face is white. And then she's got the dark around the eyes. Definitely looks like a ghost baby. And her outfit was made out of antique handkerchiefs. And then she has a little pamper on. Look. Super cute. So this little girl, this is Betsy, and she is, I don't want to move her too much either because she's very floppy and she's going to fall over. She's a ghost baby, a Jan Shackelford ghost baby from 2009. But she's got the sweetest face, and she's got that hair that I love too. Most of the Halloween editions do. And she's got this little ghost outfit on. Like a little nightgown, I guess, and it's got a ghost face on it. Super cute. Look at the sculpt on these dolls, you guys. How she does their hands, their noses, their eyes. She does all this herself by hand. And what's amazing to me is that she has a show just about every month, and she has hundreds of dolls. So she gets hundreds of dolls done in a month's time. It's just amazing to me. So this guy is a first. He's also a Jan Shackelford, but he is a baby monster. I understand that he's an acquired taste, but I love him. His name is Sandman Stan, and he's a monster, but he's a baby, and I love babies. So I think he's super, super cute. She had a lot of monsters at the last show, and I wish I could have got more. I really do. He was pricey. He was $165. Um, you know, and I get it. I mean, I'm not always able to buy dolls like this, like the soft sculpture dolls, because even with the Cabbies, they're a lot more expensive than mass market dolls. Way more expensive, but they're very special, you know. So when I have the money, I do it. But he's cute. Look at his hair. Isn't that awesome? So he's got that kind of hair too, but his is green. Super cute. Let me see. You were nervous about not being able to pick her out. Oh yeah. I know. I get nervous too when I order the dolls online because you never know. Someone else is picking for you. All right, so that's it with the soft sculptures. But I have Claudine here, and I haven't decided if I'm going to have time to unbox her with you guys. So do any of you guys have her? Do you guys have any of the Gen 3 Monster High dolls? She is so pretty. Claudine is definitely a fan favorite. I feel like Claudine and Draculaura are like the fan favorites. The artwork is amazing. I love the logo too. The Monster High logo is so cute. The skull with the bow, pink bow, super cute. So have any of you guys seen the animated show yet? You can't find Frankie Generation 3? Yeah, I have her and she's awesome. So that's her right there. You have Cleo. Shane, yep, there's Cleo right there. She's awesome. I love them. I think they're all so pretty and very different from each other. You know, they're all monsters, but the artwork is very different. I think out of all the fashion dolls that are out right now, I feel like the Monster High dolls are the ones that look most different from each other in the editions. Do you guys agree with that? Because like the Rainbow High, a lot of them have the same sculpt, and you know, I know their hair color is different, eye color, stuff like that, but it seems like their face molds are very similar. In the OMG dolls, I feel like all of them have the same face mold. They just change the makeup and stuff like that and hair. But it seems like with Monster High, they all have a completely different face molds, right? Am I right? Or is it just me? So that's awesome. That's a lot more work, you know. You have Shadow High Naomi and Veronica. Oh, I love them. I have them too. The twins, right? Are they twins or sisters? Monster High dolls. Yeah. You don't have Gen 3 Monster High dolls. Yeah, I think some people are having a hard time finding them. I have I think all of the single ones. This is Gulia. Gulia Yelps. She's super cool. Yeah, I feel like people are having a hard time finding them. I got lucky. But yeah, so they do have a 2-pack with Frankie, and it's a different Frankie. It's not the same. She actually looks a lot different than this one. And she's in the 2-pack with Deuce. And I really wanted to get it, but I don't have a money tree in the back. I say that a lot. So I ended up that day getting Claudine and Gulia so that I could complete the collection. But eventually I do want to get that 2-pack. And I guess it's like the coffee bean edition where they have like little accessories and stuff from the coffee shop because they have that playset out now too. Seem like different dolls completely to me anyways. Yes, they are very different. And that's what's so cool about them. Oh, you're getting Deuce on Tuesday? Now, so they have a Deuce, just a single Deuce? Or are you talking about the 2-pack that I saw? Or do they have just a regular Deuce? You know what? I think I did see just him on Amazon, right? I'm going to have to look. I'm going to have to check that out. Yeah, you got to order Bella Parker costume ball on Amazon. Yeah, where did I find her? I think I found her on I think I found her at Walmart. I think Nelson found her for me. Yeah, I so a lot of the Rainbow High dolls I find are exclusive to Walmart. I've been seeing that a lot. And that's tough for me because I live in this rural area, so my Walmart does not have like a ton of stuff. So it's like a hit or miss, but I do get lucky sometimes. So who else is here? The Claudine is so pretty. Let me see. Can I see who's here? I'm new to the live thing, you guys. So she is super pretty. I just don't know if I'm gonna have time to unbox her. I think I might do a video unboxing her maybe later because I have to cook supper soon and stuff. So new dolls, like what do you guys I know you want Bella and you're getting Deuce, but as far as like all the dolls that are out this holiday season, are there any other ones that you really, really want? When you get a chance, could you please share with me a good place to get replacement clothes for dolls, especially Cabbage Patch Kids? Um, yeah, Draculaura is very pretty. I don't know if she's my favorite though. I really like Cleo, and I really like Gulia. I don't know what it is about her, but I really like her. And Cleo is so pretty. But in the beginning, I felt differently, so I don't know. Things change. Okay, so as far as replacement clothes, um it's so hard because I'm going to be honest with you guys, the Cabbage Patch market right now is really bad. It's really, really bad. And that's why I don't get a lot of them anymore because, dolls that were, I don't know, $50 a year ago are like 1,000 now. And it's just crazy to me. I don't have money like that I can just, especially when I know that that's not what they're worth. And I guess you can't really determine for someone else what a doll is worth. I get that, but to me, I can't spend money like that. Um And so it's really hard. I used to get a lot of my replacement clothes for them on eBay, Mercari, places like that. But I mean, you can look there, but it's just, to me, it seems really, really high. Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace is a good place to look. Go into the Facebook groups, the Cabbage Patch groups. Those are a good place because you're gonna always get a better deal from an actual Cabbage Patch collector. An actual Cabbage Patch collector is gonna give you a much better deal than someone that you find on eBay, because on eBay they look online and they Google what a Cabbage Patch Kid is worth, and then they see something ridiculous that says someone, has a Cabbage Patch that's worth $2,500, and that is so not true. And then so these sellers go on eBay and they jack up the prices, and then I see this a lot with lot of new collectors, and please forgive me, like I'm not trying to like make anyone feel bad, but it, that's what it is. It's the new collectors that come in and they don't realize, and they see that something is rare. Just because it's rare doesn't mean it's worth $2,000 or $1,000. And so these eBay sellers and Mercari sellers, they're taking advantage of us. And I've been in this community for like for almost 5 years now, and the prices have never been like this. They're just not. And common dolls that you can find 500 of them, and sellers go on there and think that they're asking us for $500 for a common doll in a box. That's not what they're worth. And I don't know. So I like Rainbow High. Let me see. I like Rainbow High and Monster High. Yes, me too. I mostly only wanted the Rainbow High holiday doll. Yes, she is beautiful. Yes, so expensive right now. Very expensive. Um, yeah, there's a lot of dolls coming out, Amy. KJ. Yes, it's been really expensive and overpriced now. I've seen adoption papers 50 plus now. Yes, it's ridiculous. It really, really is. Um, it's it's so it's just, it makes me mad almost, because it's just people taking advantage of new collectors that don't know. And that's why I always say go to the groups, because you're not, I mean, once in a while you're going to get a bad egg, but for the most part, when you're dealing with actual Cabbage Patch Kid collectors, eh, they're not going to do that to you. They're going to give you the doll to you for what they paid. And what they paid is a lot less than what you guys are seeing on eBay right now. Oh, hundreds less. Um, so I know it's hard because sometimes there's just not a lot of things being sold in the groups. But if you can just hold off, and because I promise you, the market's going to go down again. It will. And the sad part about that is that right now everything's really high, and people are paying these prices because they want the dolls so bad. And I get it. I've been there. I've done that with dolls. So I'm not criticizing anybody. Please don't feel bad if you're one of those people that paid a lot of money for the dolls. I get it, because in the beginning I didn't know any better either, because you're always going to find sellers that will do that. But I promise you, in a year, 2 years, I don't know when it's going to happen, but eventually the market will go down again, and you'll never get the money back for the dolls that you paid. And some people don't care because they have no intentions on selling the dolls, and I get it. But it's just really, really tough. And I wish I could just be there along the way and say, don't pay that. Please don't pay that. Just hold off. And eventually, because what'll happen is these sellers, if you don't buy it for these astronomical prices, they can't sell it for that. And they will drop. They will. They're not going to just keep the doll. They're not doll collectors. So eventually their prices are going to go down, and they're going to see, wow, these dolls really aren't worth that much. And I don't know, a good friend told me that they're worth whatever you're willing to pay for them. And I do agree, to a certain extent. But when you're seeing it with all the dolls, it's a lot. You mostly just go on Amazon, Walmart, and Toys R Us to buy weird dolls. Yeah. Well, I'm mostly talking about like the mass market vintage Cabbage Patch Kids. That's what I'm really talking about. You don't see it too much. I mean, you do see scalpers with Rainbow High and Monster High in the beginning when they first come out. You do see that. But I'm really right now I'm talking about the Cabbage Patch Kids and not the soft sculpture kids. Those aren't getting jacked up. It's the mass market, vintage 1980s and 1990s. Mostly, I'm seeing this mostly with number 19s, number 30s, the kids that we call, well, the designer line kids, and then the kids that we call transitional kids, and a little bit with the foreign kids too, the Jasmars and the Sakudas. But I'm mostly seeing it with the transitional kids, and I assure you, I did not pay that kind of money for my transitional kids. Nowhere close. Um, Probably want the Robin Sterling costume ball. Oh, yes, I want her so bad, you guys. I really, really want the Robin Sterling. I need her. So I have the other two. I have Violet and Bella, but I need her. Yeah, she looks so pretty in the pictures. You were sleeping, Ginger? Ginger, sorry. Well, I'm glad you're here. Yeah, there's so many that I want right now. But that's why you guys, and I apologize, the cabbie collectors, that I haven't been doing a lot of Cabbage Patch content, and that's why I'm just not buying a lot right now. But it'll change, and I'll always collect them. You don't have to worry about that. And you will see them on my channel, but that's why I haven't really been getting too many lately. So I've been focusing on the mass market fashion dolls, Rainbow High, Monster High, stuff like that. I know you guys are probably sick of seeing those same dolls, right? You want to see some different dolls? I know you're sick of seeing me, so I'll show you some dolls. So this is that's a little Jesmar boy. I've had him for, gosh, probably about 4 years now. He's super cute. I love him. Yeah, I got some Cabbage Patch Kids in boxes. So this is an example. This kid that you guys are looking at in the box, he's a 1983. Now, granted, I did get a really good deal because I got him from a friend of mine, Benny. He's an amazing collector and watches our channel and stuff. This doll is from 1983. It's from the first year. Black signature. He's a mint. There's nothing wrong with him. I don't think he was ever taken out of the box. Everything's intact. Original outfit, original papers. The box is in amazing condition. I paid $40 for him. And granted, he's probably worth a little bit more, maybe 60, 75, I would say at the most. So I did get a really good deal. But I want you guys to remember that when you're out there looking for these dolls. Really. I hate it that people are taking advantage. And this is one of my favorites. He's from the, I believe it's the 30th anniversary. I love it. I love the Fuzzy Boys anyway. Some more Cabbies over here. I really love boy Cabbage Patch Kids. I don't know why. My first one was a boy. It was weird. A lot of my friends thought that was weird, but I don't know. I just liked him. I got some of my special little kids over here, my AA girls. And that softie in the hat, she is a full-size softie. Her name is Violet Willow, and she has been with me since the beginning. She was one of the first softies I ever got. I adopted her from my friend Michelle, and she's just in mint condition. Michelle is the woman who runs, well, we run it together. Me, her, and Nicole run Cabbie Dream Catchers, and she has beautiful dolls, and she's really awesome to work with. And you guys should join that group if you haven't, if you're Cabbie collectors, because we post deals in there that we find online. And sometimes we really do find really good deals. So, let me see if I can flip this back over. I'm sorry. I hope that I didn't, like, bum you guys out about that. I'm just trying to give you some advice, and it's definitely not your fault, so don't ever feel bad. It's other people taking advantage, and it does happen with all dolls. It does. Just like you were saying, Shane, that you buy most of yours. That's great that you do that. That you buy them on the actual sites, because there are people that will scalp. The Rainbow High and the new Monster High and stuff like that. The Bratz, a lot of the Bratz collectors dolls, I see people scalping them and stuff like that. And I'm not judging you, and I'm not blaming anyone if they're going to buy them, because sometimes I've done it. I've done it where I just had to have the doll, and I felt like it was never going to be available, to me. I'd have to wait like a year to get the doll. So I've overpaid for dolls too. So I'm definitely not judging. Please don't think that that's what I'm doing. I just want you guys to know that there are people that take advantage, and it's just not fair. Is there anything you guys want to talk about? Yeah, Amy, I want a lot of dolls too. I want them all. I want them all. I'm the kind of collector that, so when I start collecting a doll line, I have to have all of them. So I'm really into the LOL Surprise OMG. I don't have to have all the LOL Surprise. There's just way too many of them. But the OMG dolls, I like to collect all of them. And hold on. And the Rainbow High, of course. I always try to get as many of them as I can find. And now the Monster High, I'm pretty into that. All right, guys. Well, I hope that you all have fun trick-or-treating, your Halloween parties, everything that you guys are doing. I'm probably not going to be on tomorrow. I might be on Tuesday, I was thinking. Maybe, probably around this time. This is a good time for me. I don't know if it's good for all you guys, but it's pretty good for me. It's like, I know that a lot of people work during the day and stuff, so I think like around 4 or 5 o'clock is probably a good time to come on. I will see you guys in the next video. There's going to be a few videos coming up. Hopefully Nelson can get some edited today and I'll get them up for you guys. But definitely within the next few days. I believe there's Rainbow High, some Rainbow High videos coming up. And soft sculpture, I think one of my Janny videos is going to be coming up too. So, all right, guys, I'm going to go. Have a great night and happy Halloween to all of you. I hope you guys all have fun and stay safe. And I will see you next time. Okay? Bye.